Welcome back, everyone. I am so excited to be here again for another week of wellness and bringing fitness to you in your home directly. And today I have a very, very special guest with me, Lauren Foundos. She is the founder and CEO of an up-and-coming amazing company that embodies wellness, and it's called Forte. And I'm gonna let her tell you a little bit about it, and let's go, let's get into it.
All right, so Forte actually means strong in Albanian, which is my and Pablo's nationality. It means strong in Italian, Spanish, and so yeah, that's how I named it real quick. The first day I came up with that, and then that's how that stuck. So obviously we're inspiring people to be strong, but initially, how I built this company, I used to work on Wall Street as a bond trader, started taking my clients to work out with me, got really into the studio scene, realized the community and the workouts were so inspiring and great and way better than doing stuff on my own, and really wanted to give the studios technology to be able to make money from beyond the 30 bodies that can attend their class and broadcast it to the world. So, with technology, obviously we can spread things much quicker and make people be anywhere at any time. And so, that's what we set out to do. So we spent 2 years developing this hardware and software to enable them to seamlessly live stream their classes. So the entire world can be their audience. So every class is streamed live and then available on demand. So if you reserve a spot for an upcoming live class, the instructor knows you're taking it, they'll be cheering you on. We're just implementing live leaderboards, so you'll be able to compete and compare in real time.
That's great.
Yeah, so if you're not competitive,
nothing wrong with a little bit healthy competition with yourself. As long as you compete with you, you're good.
Exactly. So yeah, or just check your stats after, but more importantly, just to show you, that like maybe you didn't lose so much weight because losing weight has to do with what you're eating, but this is still good for you. Your heart is working more efficiently. This is still healthy, and ultimately, there's like no negative side effects to working out. You're like healthier, happier, lowers your stress level. Basically, all good things. So.
And we've been talking now since January about wellness and how important it is to really embody that into your everyday, whether that's including self-care, whether it's including nutrition, fitness, skincare, all of it is combined into one for a better, healthier lifestyle, right? Coming from Wall Street, and I worked in finance too, I know how you can get consumed with your day-to-day job. And people use the excuse of, I don't have time to work out, I work a 9 to 5, I have a family, I have this. You kind of created something so unique that those people really have no excuse right now.
Exactly.
You guys can take it from anywhere, anytime, any place. You log in from your phone, from your computer, you can go to the gym and take a class that are being developed in the top cities with the top trainers in the world. And you can take it from your home. Yeah. And you make that available.
Totally.
So no excuses.
Exactly. There's no excuses anymore. You could do it whenever, quick ones, wherever you are.
And anytime. I know this is so unique because even Forbes did an article. So if you guys get a chance to look at the Forbes article that they wrote about you and this amazing technology you brought to everyone. But I also want to ask you, basically, how did your life transition? Yes, you were a fan of fitness, obviously, because to come up with something like this is not, it has to be in you. It has to be a passion.
I live
It's a passion, right? But as far as like, now that you work in this industry and fitness is your industry, how does your workout or your overall wellness or health change from being in the finance world to the wellness world?
Yeah, I think the first thing that is, I never really thought my other job was great and I loved it. I never wanted to leave it. Now I tell my mom, like, people are telling me that I'm making their lives better, and nobody told me that I made their life better when I worked on Wall Street.
Even though you made them money.
Exactly.
Even though you made them make millions.
I didn't make anybody's life better except maybe my own. So I think that this is really fulfilling. I didn't know what I wasn't getting from my work until I was doing something that was helping people, and whether it's working out or whatever, it could be many things. So that's been really awesome. And in terms of like my own, actually I probably worked out more when I was working because I prioritized it. Now I'm building this company, and so hopefully making other people healthier, but I use my own product a lot because I don't have a lot of time, or even if I don't have time to work out, I will go and run out of my apartment, run to the West Side Highway and back, which is like a little less than a mile, but just to do something to make it a point.
Some kind of activity.
Exactly. Like I don't let a day go by, because once you get out of the routine, like anybody else, you don't need to do it.
I do the same thing. I go to the gym and I'll be like, this is gonna be the worst workout ever because it's not gonna be on my level of what I've been doing. But me going there and even walking 20 minutes on the treadmill, it's still better than me staying at home and
Exactly.
not doing anything.
Exactly.
It
Just
still
move.
keeps you on the progress of moving forward.
Totally.
Half a step, half an inch. As long as you move forward, it's a one step at a time kind of concept.
Totally.
And
if you don't like working, if you don't like running, you don't have to run. You could take, like, we have a dance class from Miami. It's like so Miami, and there's something for everybody.
So
you don't have to
everything
be
from
running,
like weight training to body weight training to spin to
Pilates, HIIT, yoga,
everything. You have basically a library to your disposal, so you can take and start anytime and do whatever fits your needs.
There's gotta be something that
and it's
works
perfect
for
with
you.
all those people. Like I have a lot of friends, and I had this too. There'll be some times where you really want to take something or are inspired to take a class but are nervous because it's an environment that you don't want to jump into. You're like, I don't think I can keep up with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to a class without a friend.
Right.
But now I'm brave enough.
And now you can actually try it, or actually maybe not even try it, just take a look and see what the routine is and see how it goes in the flow of the class. So when you come in, you're not uncomfortable and
That's
you don't
a great
know.
point.
I personally like that. I know that. And also,
you're like, what's a yoga? Like, what happens in a yoga class? You don't know if you've never been, right? And you show up to the studio, everyone's like a pro, they have their mats. Like, this gives you the chance.
Especially the ones in like the yoga. I remember I did Bikram for the first time in Miami. You know, I'm gonna do this. It's just hot yoga, or a version of hot yoga. I was like, how hard could it be? And I walk in, and not to mention these were a lot older generation. I was like, of course I can keep up with this. I sucked. Like I could not breathe. I could not. It was just like. It's just the training that you really
it's different.
Everything.
Yeah,
like,
it's totally different.
You have to train your body to do certain things. I couldn't even breathe in that environment.
A lot of people are intimidated to get started. They say, oh, I'll start going to the gym once I get fit. I'm like, no, the whole point of the gym is to get fit.
Right?
But like, this is a good way to experience those things, see what they're all about, find what you like, and then obviously, hopefully, go to the studios as well. We definitely encourage. There's nothing like the in-person experience as well.
And I really love what you mentioned about how you are helping people.
Yep.
And that is a big thing, because even with us at FOREO, like one of our biggest things is to cultivate self-care for everyone, right? And me working with a company for so long that I've worked with, there's so many success stories and so many things you hear, but some of the most touching moments that I remember with my journey is changing people's lives. Like we have our special, like everyone has their favorite product or their favorite class or their favorite gym. But for me, like the stories that really impact me and I remember are the ones that really touched people and how it changed their lives. Things that I didn't even think about, like our toothbrush, for example. There's certain people that have a certain, I don't want to say like it's just sensitivity.
Makes them feel
but no,
better.
they have a sensitivity with their mouth that there was like, I don't know, it's a condition that basically any toothbrush would hurt. It was like a pain of crying and hurt that they could not literally brush their teeth. Something that we take for granted, brushing. I go ham.
Me too.
So it would never be something I could consider. And they wrote us a letter saying, when your toothbrush came out, it changed my life because I can literally brush my teeth. Something that we all take for granted changed that person's life. And even though it wasn't something that I related to in that sense, I will never forget that story. And it was probably one of the most moments for me working for this company. I was like, oh my God, I work for a company that changed somebody's life on the most simple things that people take for granted. And we really want to embody that. Like that's why we went this wellness, cultivating self-care for everybody, because it involves everything, every aspect of your life. You know, you have to be healthy from the inside out. To look good, feel good, those are all extra things. But when you actually embody that and have that inner confidence and you feel healthy and you look healthy, everything else is just a bonus and a plus for me. So I'm really excited to start this off. I know we're going to go in to a library of little things, maybe mix it up, a little jump rope, a little abs, a little everything, and maybe a little competition. I want to see if I can keep up with
you.
Like,
we can do it. I love burpees.
I know you're a lot.
You did it.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking me through this. It was great, and we just did a very simple 20-minute combination of abs, a little yoga, a little jump rope, just to get something in there.
Yep.
But we have a variety of different things, as you're gonna see in the tutorial, and if you guys wanna try it at home, you have a chance right now to read the caption below, see for your chance to try it. I highly, highly recommend it. It's a great workout. It's great even if you currently go to a gym. It's a great addition to take your workout to that next level. Lauren, give them where they can find your information so that if they have any questions, they can reach out to you directly, or your team. How can they reach out? What's your...
Yeah, so our website is forte.fit, F-I-T. And then if you have any questions, you can email concierge@forte.fit and somebody will answer you right away.
And we'll put that in the caption below so that way you have all the information. But definitely try it out. You have an array, it's like a personal library of all workouts that you would ever want to take or try or even look and get inspired. If you're always motivated to start off a new program or some research on stuff, this is the perfect way to really get hands-on training, hands-on information, and a first look at everything that you need to know.
Yeah. So, and it's fun because you're watching real people too. So maybe there's people in the class killing it, and maybe there's people not killing it. And so you find whoever you feel like in that class, and you stay inspired by them.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. And how many, going forward, where do you see this going? How many classes? How reachable? I know right now it's available to US, but is it available overseas?
Yeah, you can take it overseas. Right now we stream like one from each workout type, so bar, spinning, boxing, running, yoga, HIIT, Pilates, and we'll kind of go around the gamut again. So we'll probably have like 10 in each category or so. It's sort of the ultimate vision, and as new things pop up, obviously if you know good studios in your area, please do send them to us as well.
Oh, that's perfect. So if you have something that you are really a fan of and you would like to see boom and pop and other people use it, so you can share with your friends, this would be a perfect way
let us know.
Yeah, so I love it. I love it. Thank you. And stay tuned for our next one.
All right. Thank you.